Hey, welcome back to my channel, this is Kuro, and we're playing some more Genshin Impact. We have changed up our party. We got Lumine, Toma, Jean, and Kaya for this episode. We also managed to acquire the Raiden Shogun. So we do have a new Electro character, which I did debate on getting Kokomi, but yeah, I need more Aqua. Like hydro type characters, but let's see what we're going to be doing in this episode. So in the previous episode the vision got stolen, but let's see what happens.
Maybe she went back to her
but
ship.
Dole's already gone back to her
If you're
ship.
looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
Oh,
It
Yingguang.
seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her
Okay.
attention.
Oh dear.
Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Okay.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
Okay.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion.
Well,
She'd
we
been
would have
looking
won.
forward to it for quite some
So.
time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round.
Mm-hmm.
He knew he
And
stood
we
no
defeated
chance
him.
of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
That we would have won.
Huh? So that's what happened?
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Yay!
I thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It's a little bit
It doesn't
anticlimactic,
matter.
isn't it?
As the saying goes, honor
Yes,
Now we get to
I
travel to
believe so.
Inazuma.
Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She
Mm-hmm.
is, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact,
that sounds
the relentless
horrible.
rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
It sounds like the
Hold on
Hidden
a
Rain
second.
Village in
You're
Naruto
saying
when
she can change the
Pain
weather
had
just
the
with the power of her mind?
Let us
the
not
rain
forget that this
jutsu
is one
to
of
be
the
able to
7
detect when
archons.
people enter and leave
If
the
Liyue's
village.
Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears,
Oh
then
god.
it should come as no great surprise
Yeah.
that the Raiden
Apparently
Shogun is capable
these-
of summoning an eternal tempest.
These
Suffice
were
it to say that
rocks
if you
held
wish to
by
journey to Inazuma,
Morax.
the alcove
Rex
will need some
Lapis.
time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In
So
the
yeah, I
meantime,
guess making
I intend to
a
embark on a
tempest
journey
would
of
be
my own.
easy for.
I will travel all
the Raiden
across the
Shogun.
vast lands of Liyue.
Paimon believes you'll find a way.
Thank you. May both our one final word of warning.
For the Electro
The
Archon.
part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Well, are we just gonna die here or what? Alright, so that's been completed. Good. Now we just need to head back. Okay, so let's talk to Katherine and begin the next part of the mission. And head to Inazuma, because we're trying to get to Inazuma.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I
Ad
do for you,
Astra
traveler?
Abysar. About traveling to Inazuma.
Yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with
Yep.
the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your
Let me
passage
guess,
to
Ningguang's
Inazuma.
going to be difficult,
Now
and
that I think
Ningguang's
about
not
it,
going to let me
it's
actually
been
go.
quite some time since I last visited those lands.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
That's unfortunate.
There you are.
Oh, there's a
You're
pirate.
the traveler that Beidou will be
Sea
taking to
Drake.
Inazuma, right?
Mm-hmm. I've been
Oh, is
waiting
that
all day
right?
for you.
Well, the fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once
Okay.
the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Awesome.
Captain
So
Beidou
should we
sent
head
me
to the
come
ship?
Get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
All right.
Seems Beidou is the captain.
Sounds
Of
like
course.
we can
There
set
are many
sail.
things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
Interesting. I'm very interested now.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Yes.
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the
Okay.
depths of the abyss, each step
Each
you
step
take
you
is
take
another
is another
achievement.
achievement.
Until
Okay.
we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh,
We'll miss you.
kinda hard to say goodbye now.
I'm pretty certain we'll meet another one of you in Inazuma. It's a little bit like a Nurse Joy situation over here.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami
I
Island.
knew it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See,
Is
No
Katherine
need to get all sappy now.
like a god or something?
Well, I guess it's time for you
Why are
to
there
bid
so many different
farewell.
Catherines?
Okay, thanks
It's like
for
a
coming
Nurse
all
Joy
this way to
situation.
Just following orders. Oh,
I actually cannot remember what's the story and situation with Katherine, but we'll see her there. Right, so we're on board. Okay, so we're on board the Crux, and now we're going to talk to Buckdoll about getting to Inazuma. It's raining, which doesn't seem good.
Ah,
Doesn't
you
seem like a
finally
good
made
omen.
it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux
The
fleet
Crux
has never
fleet has
suffered
never
a
suffered a delay.
If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologies, Captain.
Don't look too serious. I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Sounds good.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for
I
the
think
land
you're one of the
engulfed by storm
fanciest
and
pirates I've
tempest.
ever seen.
The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, hi there.
Well, that didn't seem much of a challenge to
So,
get
you
to
finally made it.
Inazuma.
You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And
So
it
I
appears we
actually have
a couple
Tomo
of
in my party,
stowaways.
so this
Or
is my
perhaps
first
I
time
should
meeting
say,
his character
honored
in
guest.
the game. Honored guest.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately.
Well, I'm
Though the
more
fleet
impressed
was
at the
fully
fact
up to
that
the
you managed to
challenge.
sell through
The
it.
implement weather
I was
still caused some
imagining
delay.
some dramatic and cinematic cutscene, but
Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
okay. Sounds good.
You don't know how
trade
long
partner?
I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Are we that famous?
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy
Surely the
seas
rumors
can't
are
keep
accurate.
rumors of these outlanders stern.
Oh, a legend has grown a little bit too big for us.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on retail
Well, I want
for
to get
quite
the
some time
electro
now. It wouldn't be going
power,
too far to say he's
so-
the fixer around these parts. If you run
Okay.
into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if
Like,
he
do we
tries to
need
pull
to
any moves
run away
on you,
from
I'll be
this
sure to deal with
nation?
him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
I hope so as
Good.
well.
Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Ah,
All right.
Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
I look forward to seeing you again. We'll see you soon enough. But oh, we'll see you soon. Off you go. Now then.
First things first. We need to go get
Yeah,
you
we just
registered
said
at
it
the
at the
border
same time.
checkpoint.
The border
I
checkpoint,
thought
okay.
we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low.
Are we just gonna walk into the government's hand?
Government's hand?
You know what would have been really interesting if they actually
Don't
updated
underestimate
Lumine's
the
outfit
reaches of the
for
Sakoku
each
decree.
episode.
You wouldn't be
I mean,
able
I
to
am
avoid
going with the
inspection
name
even if you tried.
Uni, but
So
still.
we have to play by the rules, even
Yeah,
if we're kind of
Uni.
bending them.
Now I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Will this go well? I don't know if this will go well. Right, let's register. Takayama.
Hello? Please state your
Shadow
name,
Mountain.
identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except
Friends
you,
and
Toma.
family?
You must be new
Visiting?
here.
Well, looking at my clothes, you can probably tell. If only we
Excuse
could
me?
like change
Please
our
provide
outfit.
the information requested, and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to trade wine and ore. Well, to find our
well,
brother.
I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, my apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
Okay. Wine and ores, etc.
Take your time. No rush.
I just
Paimon,
wanted to
don't
see
be so
what you'd
rude.
say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your paper...
So we cleared immigration.
The Outlander Affairs
Oh,
Agency.
wait, you have a fission. I thought they were hunting fission users.
They only check entry permits here.
Unless
if you want to remain on retail,
government
there's a process you have to
officials
go
are,
through
like,
with them.
Exempt or something.
Sheesh.
Otherwise,
So
wouldn't
he
you be a
is super
fugitive?
strict.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
Okay.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force.
Oh,
Not even on Rito, where they've
Does that mean?
established an outsider settlement.
oh. Welcome or not, we don't have a choice. My journey must go on.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along
So,
very well.
where are we in a region where
Now, let's head over to
outsiders
the Outlander
settle?
Affairs Agency.
You mean the immigration office?
Most of the current rules were put in place by the
Right.
administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Okay.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for
of
growing and
three.
managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
I think all the way up there, I can see it. We'll touch it later. So who's this? I saw the name something? Eureka?
You've completed
Eureka.
the entry procedures, yes? And now you
Yeah.
want to
Why
apply
do
for
why do you sound so
residency?
rude?
Both of you?
Yes,
I mean,
please.
she's part spirit. She can disappear.
Okay, the processing fee will
And we
be
have a
2 million
teapot.
more.
What?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
Do you want our child? I will find child and give you
That's
child.
right. 1
Child
million per
will.
applicant,
What?
Which makes 2 million
Paimon,
total.
is this emergency
Don't
food?
worry. You can trust
worry.
my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
It's just
Ugh.
expensive.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Who are you?
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That is a major discount, I
Thank you
guess.
ever so much, Miss Eureka.
Still quite pricey, though.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Are you like some
That's not how you
handsome
handle...
bachelor or
All
something?
right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
600 mora and a dinner date.
Much obliged.
I don't know about this. It sounds like you're scamming people.
What? She
So
went
we
from 2
pass
million down to 600? There's
immigration.
something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
Reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora. Yeah.
It's not as mind-boggling as you
Zhongli.
think. A processing fee
Zhongli.
is just a figure of speech.
Zhonglei was pretty bad with money.
The way some here at the
Didn't even
agency
understand
see
it,
the
and he's the
fees
one
are
who
easy
makes it
money.
as well.
So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency,
Then they'll
Exactly.
I don't
It's
know.
at times like
I
this
mean,
that
if
having a
you
local
milk
friend
somebody
really
for
comes
1
in
million
handy.
more, they don't have any more money to be milked.
Yes,
I mean, that's
but
just
when you're an
taking them out
outlander
in
Inazuma,
one blow.
far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick
They
together.
stick together. And do they stay
That's
here
how the
or what?
International Trade Association came about.
Okay.
So it's a trade association built by...
Yep.
I mean,
and as well as advancing commercial interests. The
don't you still
association
need to
provides
trade with the
help,
outside
support, and
world in
structure
order
for
to make
outlanders
your
trying to
nation
survive in
thrive?
retail. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
The Raiden Shogun just feels further
Sounds
away.
like staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I'm surprised that our head's still on our
I
neck.
see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration.
Yeah. I am pretty certain we
After
will be
all,
cut down the moment we
Raiden
try to step
Shogun
foot.
is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while
I still
all
have to
of-
find a way. I need to
was
get my
going to
way
say nothing is set in stone when it
into
comes to
that
who
throne
you'll
room
encounter
and
in
talk
this
to her
world.
face to face.
Uh-huh.
Preferably without our head
Is
being
that
cut off our
likely?
shoulders.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
To get us arrested?
Really? What?
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. How
Okay.
connections come at a high price, you understand?
Connections come at a high price. What do you mean high price? Oh, for
no,
money?
No. In this instance, when I say in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Well, we've been doing that throughout the entire
I like
journey.
to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very
Okay.
reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you
fixes
have to
works
trade
in
favors
mysterious
to keep
way.
everyone...
So you want
Why
us to
I
do
get
the
the
work.
feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook. Here's the situation. As I touched
We're
upon
just
earlier,
basically
the members of
mercenaries
the
for hire.
international recently things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them. So just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the
Okay.
association is called Cagerow, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Sounds good, I guess. Who are we looking for? Cagerow? Oh, there we go.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge.
Luckily,
with the
we have a friend with
International
us.
Ah, good.
You
That's a
definitely
relief.
look like you're dressed from Mondstadt or something.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties
Very different clothing
lately.
styles.
Yes. Left, right,
Not quite
and
Mondstadt,
center.
though.
Obstacles at every turn.
It's
But
kind of
that's nothing.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone
Italian
who likes to come
mafia.
here.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sako. No. What's really
Yeah, you do look a
squeezing
little
us
bit like a
outlander
fancy
merchants
bartender
dry is
or a jazz band musician.
those Mora grubbers
Not
from
sure.
the Kanjo Commission.
Oh,
Kanjo
of the
Commission.
three commissions.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate. Unbelievable. They just
They're
issued
just trying
a new
to drive
tax
people
decree
out, I
recently
guess.
that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay.
Crystal Marrow.
What's Crystal Marrow?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either.
Soon the decree
Eventually,
came along.
one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth.
Oh, it's Snezhnaya again?
So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous. But then we found
So
we only
the,
managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves.
The Fatui are
The
involved?
rise. Now there's
I
only
mean,
one vendor
Snezhnaya
who even
is
has
the
it in
Cryo
stock.
Archon's place, so...
They call it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this vendor keeps pushing the price up,
So
and we have
let's,
no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to.
Why does this sound
It's
a
a
bit
vicious
like
cycle.
the,
The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens,
That's absurd treatment.
we've tried communicating with the commission directly.
Okay.
But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Fontaine!
miss you an
Yes,
awful
that's
lot,
the
Lumine.
French... I think that's the French nation? Or the nation based on France?
Sounds
That should
awful.
be the
You're really bleeding
Hydro...
me dry.
The Hydro Archon.
What do you think we
So
should
the
do?
Water Archon. He was giving me quite French vibes as well, so... Yeah. I didn't want to say it, but... Yeah. Like European. Tried our best to
Chris
negotiate.
is the head dimension, and even he hasn't had
And they're
any
kind of
luck.
like Italian,
Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
French, British,
Right. And besides,
maybe a little bit
I think
like
this may well
American mafia.
Well, we
I've actually
I
done
don't think
business
the
with him in
mafia
the
would
past,
be-
but after a point he
Yeah,
stopped
I mean,
contacting
mafia
us.
would be Italian.
I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
I'm pretty certain if we look
But
around,
it
we could
sounds
probably
like
find
he's
it.
being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Yeah, we could try that.
That's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I
Okay,
remember
so that's a good
correctly,
plan.
our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can
See
find
if we
him
can
there.
find him there.
We're on.
Alright. So, we just need to head down to that quest location, which is over here. Although, I feel like we should touch the statue first. Right, so we reached the top of the hill where the statue of the Seven is. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. And we unlocked our first map area of Inazuma. Okay, what's that? Wave Rider waypoint? We can ride. We can summon a boat. Resonate with Electro. All right, unlimited power. There's one over there. There's Electro Coolus. But I think we'll hold off on that. What is that swirly thing up there? That can't be... That can't be Mondstadt, is it? What's that floating thing up there with the clouds swirling around? Right, so we reached the quest location, and I assume this guy's going to be the one who has the items that we're looking for.
I don't think I recognize you.
Yes, we just
So,
arrived.
What do you need with me?
Oh,
The
that's
sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Yeah.
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean,
Interesting
right?
accent.
This guy's
Interesting
got a
voice,
bad
actually.
attitude.
Ha! Are you
Also,
even
you don't look
buying?
very Japanese with the brown hair and everything.
Oh, they're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a
Non-negotiable?
single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place.
What are we gonna do? There's no
I
custom
think
to
we
this
can,
guy.
try to get a real fixer on the case.
Good idea.
Let's talk to him. Right, that's Toma. We need to talk to him and see what is going on.
That was quick.
Yeah, well, we haven't exactly resolved anything.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help us. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
It is. Nobody knows who we
that
are,
guy? I'm
and
familiar.
that guy's
he
a
used to be a
jerk.
bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
So he must have found it on the beach
I can only
somewhere.
assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Oh, so he left the trade
You're
association?
saying he
Association?
used to be a member of the International Trade
So he's an
Association?
outlander. He looks like an outlander.
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Yeah. Seemed like
That's
Mondstadt
right.
to me.
Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
Okay.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Oh, poor guy.
The International
That
Trade
is a bummer.
Association was initially very generous to him, but over
Over
time,
time,
with the
he,
decree after decree,
became-
the association members found it increasingly difficult to make it.
Oh.
So he left the association and
Turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe
I'll go
even the
talk to
most
him again.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way.
We'll just slap him with our sword. Alright, Werner. We
What
need
are
to
you doing
talk.
back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
A form of freedom?
Huh? Where's
I
this
don't
coming
know.
from?
We're gonna slap you with the flat side of our blade, so just hang on. A dandelion wine would be nice on a day like this. Oh, we have
Mondstadt?
some
You were talking about...
yeah. Oh. Do we not have anything from Mondstadt? I kinda need the dandelion seeds. Got quite a lot of these.
Goodness, I can sense it now.
So familiar.
So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there.
Must have been years.
The scent of Mondstadt.
Yeah, may the
how it
Animo
takes me
Archon
back.
protect you.
My hometown, the home of freedom. How I
Are
long
we?
to go back
Are we
and visit.
manipulating him with nostalgia from Mondstadt? I don't know. I feel like we're playing with him.
What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Leah Harbor. I can see
may
it
the
so
flames
clearly.
of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right
We've
there
been to
at the
these
lantern
places.
rite.
Yeah. Oh, the
Look
lantern
at them
rites
floating
was
up into the
beautiful.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
I mean, it is a fun place, Liyue.
Liyue.
Oh, what should we give him from Liyue? We'll give him one of the glaze lilies.
Wait.
I mean, yeah.
Stop. That's enough. Don't make me
relive
relive
it anymore.
My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you're
You
in.
mean the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine
You
it's
miss
the
home.
I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that. Don't you think
Poor
I've wanted
guy.
to talk things through with them and free myself from...
Well, no one's stopping you.
Yeah, I mean, you should.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I
couldn't do it. You're
I'm
not strong
so
enough.
I caved.
You should try.
Those people, they'd make... All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's...
You ready to talk now?
All right, tell us the entire story. Come and get a drink with your friends from the
But
association.
I betrayed them.
Come on, you scaredy
come
cat.
on.
So come on.
I'm sure they'll forgive you.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru.
Oh.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take
Then they
the
take
extra
it.
crystal
Okay.
marrow they receive and stockpile it.
And
Once
then you
the
steal
merchants
it?
run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate
Oh
price.
my
with
God.
The proceeds going
So-
to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's just
Wow, that's so scummy.
evil.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total.
We need
Evidence.
evidence.
You're right. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's as it happens, I handed some Mora over to him
Okay.
not long ago.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose.
Let's head over there. Right, so here's the next location. There's a character called Tingting. I actually have a friend that is called Tingting. So this is quite odd.
Cooking. I'm not used to it at all.
Oh,
Cagerow.
there's a guard.
It's him.
Cagerow.
After him.
So we're chasing after this guy.
Too close. That's too close.
Oh no,
He'll notice us first.
Come out, I can see you.
that failed.
Who are you? Why are you following me?
Do we get to fight him now?
Seems like he's noticed us.
No, we're gonna have to redo this. No. Maybe if we climb onto the roof and stuff, we can avoid being sighted. Oh no, no, no.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Okay.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Wow, he's a
But of
scumbag.
course, tax collection is difficult work.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Wow, this guy just sounds like a scumbag.
Too close. That's too close.
Okay.
He'll notice us getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Yeah, but we're trying not to be discovered, Paimon. Let's fly over here.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Okay. Keep moving, guy.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
I know he's getting further and further away, but still. This is like a stealth mission. Should I just drop in and cut him? What is that? What is he up to?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
Let's ambush him.
He buried something over there.
Alright, let's have a look. Money! I bet it's money.
Whoa, it's...
There's a ledger?
Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Ah, yes, the real reason that Paimon came along.
Let me take a look here. Aha,
Bit
yes!
of sarcasm.
This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence.
We have the hard
Let's
evidence.
go to the good news.
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Why? Come along.
You aren't gonna...
You should come.
I need a little more time.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy.
I think we should end the episode. Should we end the episode here? Right,
But we
let's
really
run
don't
with
have
the
anything
last
left.
bits
If this keeps up, our sales will...
of it here, and then we'll
The rules
end
are
the
the
episode.
rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making mockery of the rules here,
And who are
Cagerow.
you?
We have
Another new...
It
evidence.
just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Yeah.
Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Oh, wow. He is not. He's in a very bad place now.
Well, would you look at that?
Every payment the
association
association
has made is right
yeah.
here. So, Mr. Cagerow, it seems you have some explaining.
So
How are we
you
gonna
think
settle
you
this?
can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like
I
anyone
think
else.
you've been making more than
Word
just
has
a
it that
modest
Samurai
living.
and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Mm-hmm.
Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a
Yeah.
threat? Are you
We are
threatening
threatening
me?
you. What are you going to do about it?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Does he even have any reputation?
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct?
Hand it to us for free.
Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Really?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And
At least you get to
not
keep your
even an
life.
ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come
Ooh,
on, Harrison.
Okay.
We've already struck a...
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so
Did
easily.
we just incite a rebellion?
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone
Oh, no.
dare question the decree?
Yeah.
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand.
We are giving the
They're never grateful.
the
A
leader.
helping hand. The only thing
That's
you're
the
doing is
stink eye.
stuffing your greedy pockets with our
Captain.
hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders
okay.
have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
What? That's.
Uh-oh.
How corrupt are the officials here?
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a
Also,
dispute to
why aren't you
resolve,
being arrested
let's
for
get a
having a
drink and
fission?
talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Because he's a fission bearer.
Heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
I don't think that title holds any weight.
You're from the Yashiro Commission.
The Yashiro Commission. That means he
Huh. Well, this is
has special
Kanjo Commission
exception.
territory. However
Oh, the
powerful the
Kanjo
Yashiro
Commission
Commission may
territory.
be,
Okay, so there's...
you have no business
Why does it sound like there are
meddling in Rito's
multiple
affairs.
Of course not. Of
Yakuza
course not.
gangs?
Still, perhaps you could
Control
show
the
the young
regions? What's this? What is that?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I
Oh.
don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this.
Sounds like he's
It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
a member of a
Chief!
prestigious clan.
Enough. We're
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge
He
is well
reminds
and
me of
truly burned
Child.
then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
I doubt there was much of a
I
relationship
was
there
joking.
to begin with.
It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else,
Most of
I'm
the
sure
hard
the
work
tax
was
collection
us.
Ashigaru will
And
tread a
that
little
leaf
more
just
carefully
flew
in the-
right through you.
Shh, shh, not here. Too many people
Too
listening.
many people listening. Let's move somewhere else. Right, I think this is it. I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode so far. Remember to like and subscribe, drop in the comments in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Since I didn't really use this party much this episode, I'm going to carry them over into the next one. So we're not going to start off with a new party. We will just continue with this one. So I'll see you guys next time. Hey, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon, turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there, or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.